We might already know who makes it to the Game of Thrones series finale. The final season of Game of Thrones won't hit HBO until next year, but we may already have some big clues about the show's endgame. Or, we might not. Potential Game of Thrones Season 8 spoilers ahead. Game of Thrones super site Watchers on the Wall has been carefully following all sorts of rumors and gossip about Season 8 filming. The last big bit of news seemed to confirm that the final season of Game of Thrones would be returning to the infamous Dragonpit. Seville's Heritage Commission had approved permits for HBO to film once more in Itálica's amphitheater, which is the real-life stand-in for the fictional location. Last season, Cersei invited Jon and Dany and their respective ministers to meet for a peace talk there, which turned into a feint designed to lull Jon and Dany into a false agreement with Cersei. Well, now, we might have an idea of who will be in the Dragonpit for one final showdown. Watchers on the Wall has obtained a series of candid photos placing the actors and stand-ins who play Tyrion, Jon, Sansa, Arya, Bran, Brienne, Sam, Gendry, Varys, Jaime, and more in Seville, along with Game of Thrones' executive producers David Benioff and D.B. Weiss. That certainly suggests some kind of final showdown between the show's biggest surviving characters. Though, interestingly, neither Lena Headey, aka Cersei, nor Emilia Clarke, aka Dany, have been spotted. Clarke, though, was seen in Belfast in March. However, things get even extra interesting. So much so, that the internet is dabbling in conspiracy theories. You see, in addition to all those people, Tom Vlasiha, Faye Marseille, and Vladimir Furtick have been spotted. If those names aren't familiar, they're the actors who have played Jack and Hagar, the Waif, and the Night King on the show. Vlasiha and Marseille's characters have been presumed dead, or at least gone for good, since Arya returned from her stint with the Faceless Men, whereas the Night King is such a big character that it seems weird that the actor has been spotted in broad daylight in Seville. The idea is that the production would take pains to hide his participation. So what does it mean? The obvious answer is that the final showdown with the Night King will take place in the Dragonpit, and maybe Arya will call upon the faces of her former tutors and rivals to help her in the battle? The other theory is that this is a big cop-out. The production has flown all these actors into Seville for a party or even for the opportunity to shoot fake-out scenes. It wouldn't be the first time a production has done this, but this could be one of the most elaborate examples to date. Will our heroes meet their fate in the infamous Dragonpit? We'll have to wait until next year to find out. Winter is coming and the final season of Game of Thrones is coming well after that.